Teachers are so hypocritical. I was late to my French lesson in school by not even 2 minutes. 2 minutes! And my French teacher gave me a whole rant about how I have to arrive on time. But the next week, we were sitting in the classroom after lunch, and the same teacher did not show up for 20 whole minutes. Don't get me wrong, having no teacher for 20 minutes and wasting 20 minutes of a lesson is fun. But when she came back, she was all like, sorry, I lost track of time. Please forgive me. It just does not make sense.
Here's a story that happened to me a while ago. So I usually like to keep my YouTube channels and like whatever private. This girl comes up to me and she's like, oh my god, are you on YouTube? So I put on my best acting skills and I was like, no, I don't even watch YouTube. And she's like, oh, well, I have a YouTube channel and I have 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. What do you do? And she's like, well, I dance. But get this, she had the audacity to tell us that if we were to start YouTube, we would become famous like her. Honey.
Story time of how my best friend was catfished by my dad. So me and my best friend were kind of just like swiping through Tinder for fun. And then she came across this really, really hot dude. So of course, she swiped right and they talked all night long. And he said he had an Android so he couldn't FaceTime, but his messages were blue, so I thought something was off. She was too blinded to see that something was up in the first place because she was messaging with a really hot guy. So about a week of them just like texting back and forth and I guess getting to know each other, they decided that they were going to meet up. So they both decided that they were going to meet up at an Olive Garden near them. And you see, as her best friend, of course, I'm going to have to go with her. So I got dressed up and I sat about 5 tables away from her. And we got there about 30 minutes earlier than we were supposed to be there. Okay, so my best friend had 3 bowls of fettuccine alfredo before he got there. So when he got there, it wouldn't look like she ate a lot. Then I see my dad walk in, all dressed up and fancy with a bow tie and everything. This story time just gets